This video is designed as a training tool for supervisors on the time and material tracking application. The tracking of time and material is a critical function, and this video is designed to help you understand how the device is used and the important role you play in providing accurate information. By accurately tracking your time and materials each day, you are providing accurate payroll information for yourself and your crew, providing detailed information about the time you spent performing specific tasks on the job sites and materials used. This information is used regularly in decisions around renewing projects and ensuring that we've properly estimated those projects and are billing clients enough money to cover our costs, company overhead, and have enough left over to reinvest in the company. You're also providing documentation of important processes such as the morning pre-trip inspection, weekly equipment maintenance processes, and the inventory of equipment. As a supervisor, here is how your day should flow and important tips for you to remember as you go through your workday. In the morning, the supervisor picks up the tablet that has been stored in the off position overnight, powers it up, logs into the app, and clocks himself or herself in. After the supervisor's meeting, proceed to your vehicle for the pre-trip inspection. This inspection should be completed prior to your clocking in your crew. Just before roll call or roll out, meet your assigned crew for the day at the hood of the truck. Clock in all crewmen that will be working with you that day. Before leaving the shop, start the first job that you're en route to. This applies the drive time to that project. You must start and stop every job. If you have any trouble during the workday with your tablet, call your supervisor and explain the trouble in detail as it's happening. You must clock in and out for lunch by hitting the start lunch and end lunch icons. You can start at lunch while you're on a job or in between jobs. You must allocate services within the job that you're on. You'll be prompted to do this when you hit the job stop icon. If materials are used, you must list those after stopping the job. Before driving to your next job, start your next job to allow drive time to be allocated to a job and not have dead time throughout the day. At the end of the day, clock out your crew on the device once you're back at the shop. Have your crewmen check their own acknowledgments for total hours worked and whether or not they believe they've had an injury. It's critical that the crewman acknowledges this important information. If you as the supervisor click these acknowledgement buttons for them, you're willfully falsifying documentation. Complete the end-of-day inspection form. It's critical that both the morning and end-of-day inspection forms that you have the correct inventory displaying on your tablet. There will be more information on this later in the video. Perform whatever duties are required to prepare for the next day. Report to the closing manager. Ensure that the data for the day has loaded into jrgm.biz. The manager will need to have that open and available. Once the data is verified, clock yourself out, log out of the biz system, power down your device, and plug in your wall charger. Powering down the device and charging it overnight is the most important step you can take to ensure that the device runs smoothly. Most technological issues are solved by performing this step routinely.